Hello, everyone. It has been a long-ass time since the last Deicide stream, hasn't it? Oh boy.
It's been a little bit. A little bit of time.
Hot minute.
Tiny minute of time.
It's been like a second or two.
A fourth of the month, year.
Oof.
Yeah, I've unfortunately had a lot going on in my life between getting ready for surgery stuff and also finishing school, which I am now done with. So, yay me.
Congratulations.
But yeah, hopefully Deicide will be coming back on a more regular monthly schedule now that I am less busy. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and volunteer Pale Blue Spark to do the recap for this session, because I know for a fact that you are definitely the only one that both remembers enough and feels comfortable enough to do it.
I thought I was gonna have to sit here and y'all were gonna make me do it. I'd be sitting here like the fucking Sunny in Philadelphia Pepe Sylvia bit where I'm just like slapping the wall and I'm like, it all fits together, and I'm like saying the most inane shit. So thank you.
We thought about it.
It's my favorite
We
kind of
floated the
recap.
idea.
That's insane.
We floated the idea. You weren't there, but yeah. All right, so first things first. Session 4 started off. We were all just wrapping up after our meeting with Dunn in Dunn's office, as one does. And as one does, we were wrapping up a riveting game of basketball where Dunn absolutely dominated that hole. Don't worry about it. It's canon, by the way. Canon.
Phrasing.
Canon. So, we bail out after Dunn, chat, covered things. It could have gone better. You know, there was a little bit of flirting for some folks, but the rest of us, we were just talking shop. Then, well, it's getting late in the evening. Everybody's getting a little bit peckish. Better go get the Lennies. But, segue. We gotta swing by and pick up a genre named disco. I'm not sure which one of us disco is associated with, so, you know, fair game. Figure it out. Everybody has the Lennies, and we got this big winged David Bowie meets Sean Gilmore motherfucker. Bats, darling, how are you? You know, that motherfucker doesn't stop. Hash browns everywhere. They talk shop, talking about Dusk. This is some fucked up shit going on. We voluntold the fine folks like Wood and Joey, guess what? Slumber party. Bats nearly gets decapitated in said slumber party. It's amazing how shit happens like that. No, there wasn't an attack. It was just Bats almost getting assassinated by fucking nothing. Next day, we got a list of shit we're gonna do. So we bebop over, talk to Zed. Long talk to Zed. There's a crocodile there. Don't worry about it. Turns out everybody's in a tizzy over how the fuck are we gonna tell Nils is Nils? Oh, sweet lord, there's this dupe going around. I got it, don't worry. Then we go over and figure out we should really probably talk to Mackenzie. Yeah, we're gonna go talk to Mackenzie. So we go talk to Mackenzie. Turns out, Jim Bob. Hey, Jim Bob, what's up? Wow. Jim Bob doesn't give a fuck about his job. Respect. Mackenzie's got a tank, as we expected. Now we're sitting there, talking shop about Dusk. We're trying to get, like, coerce Brick. Like, use subterfuge to try and get Mackenzie to look into Dusk in a way that Gamble didn't, because Gamble's bad at his job. Turns out that wasn't a model ship at all. That was actually the real thing. It got sucked up by a gun. That's neat. Moving on. So, we get a note. Aki, wants to meet us. Fishing district. That's weird. We consider the idea of sending Bats and Joey to go die. Apparently, we flipped the coin. They survived. For now. So we go to the fishing district. No bites today. We go in, big ass elevator. Wood and Dodge get escorted into the elevator to go talk to Nils. They have a little chit chat about what honesty is and how fatal it can be. It was a good chat. Get down there. While on the way, though, Bats and Joey were left alone, and they started fucking up a fridge. There was tuna salad. There was crab rangoon. They were really going hand. I believe Joey made a sandwich. It could have been a hero or a sub. I'm not sure. The minutia between those two always eludes me.
They made that guy from the cons commercials cry.
Yeah.
That guy loved refrigerators.
A-Tag guy was there too. It was fucked up. Then there was this noise. Fucked up noise. Anyway, Bats stuck ahead in the vent. Back down in the basement, industrial basement, Nils said some shit. I'm sure it wasn't too important. Anyway, back up at the top, there was this vent was making noise. It wasn't just making noise. It had that smell of a old garbage disposal that's just like really rank. Like people have been using it, but they not cleaned it in like a month. It turns out that was actually bad. That was bad. False Angel came out and instincts kicked into overdrive. Drop kick. Oh yeah, and this is important. This is the most important part of the recap. Dr. Alyx Wood shot themselves with a shock round.
No. Man.
True facts. Chumbling.
Truly chumbled.
And now we are standing in front of a grotesque monstrosity, and we are about to throw down, and we all got our attacks rounds in. But guess what, motherfucker? We're about to find out what it can do.
You
Will
most
they
certainly
survive?
are.
Will Alyx stop shooting themselves? Find out this time.
The answer is no.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I have rolled a d20. You are about to find out exactly what this thing does.
Uh-oh.
So-
I don't like that number. I don't like that number.
So, yes, the gist of what is happening for everyone who didn't quite understand that is the party is currently in the midst of their very first boss fight. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. So, this thing is still, like, halfway in the vent, trying to claw its way up. The only people really close enough for it to whack at, if my notes are correct here, are Joey and Bats. Because Dodge is still pretty close to the elevator. So I need to flip a coin to see which of you it's going to attack. Do I have a coin?
Yay.
Do I have a coin?
Odds
I
and
don't
evens on the
have a
dice.
coin. Yeah, odds and evens work.
You think I have time to have coins nearby my desk? No, I just roll a dice.
That is an odd number. So I will say that's an Astra. Thank you for the suggestion.
And now you'll never look at coin flips the same way again.
And now Astra gets to learn how rolling armor goes.
No!
Indeed.
Well, I have a question.
No, no, it's not Astra being attacked. That was a joke. What is your question?
So, this means I'm also close enough, though, right?
Yes, it's you and Joey that are close enough.
So how does the parrying work? Does it have to actually hit them, or does just it swinging for someone mean I get to try and parry it and prevent the attack?
This is currently bottom of the turn order because it goes last. So you will have a chance to parry it next round should you decide to do that.
Okay.
As for how it works, you would essentially declare that you want to block or parry it, and depending on if it's attacking you or attacking someone else, you would have to position yourself with your movement to place yourself between it and its current target if you wanted to intervene with your parry. So essentially you'd be just redirecting the attack towards yourself.
Okay.
Also, are you still using your hammer, or are you breaking out the fancy sword?
Oh no, I've got the brand out.
Okay.
Because I did attack it with the brand last turn.
Well, it is attacking you because
Oh, well that's fine too.
I mean you did kind of whack at it last time, so.
Yeah. I would rather it attack me than Joey.
Right, now I just need to... Oh, I really need to I need to make myself a ton of D6s.
The more chaotic the group of them, the better.
I mean, I have the ability to do that. Sorry, I'm just opening up Roll20 so that I can mass roll D6s at once.
You can use Google for that.
Oh, right,
17.
right.
It's a high number.
Yeah, what? Can you just roll like 5 or like 5d6 or
17.
something?
Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Okay, Oh, this is interesting. I don't think I've actually used this before. Mm-hmm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
And,
I thought it was like, 5 or 6 d6, something normal. My bad.
And those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. You have to block 6 damage coming your way, Bats. Go ahead and roll your armor.
From what part of my armor? Like what
So-
part of my body?
This is going to be your upper body. So,
So body?
yes.
Okay, so hard armor is 4.
Which means you block 4 automatically. So you have to just succeed on 2 of your 3 rolled armor. That's all you gotta do.
3 d6s. Okay, I got... So two of them succeeded.
Awesome. Alright, so you don't take any damage. Top of the turn order. So, if I am recalling correctly, because I didn't actually note this down, the turn order was something like, I actually think that Astra was first in the turn order.
We do.
Yeah, I do remember that. And then
It's
I think it
Astra,
was...
Pale Blue, Raphus, and then me. As far as the player characters, I don't remember where Nils ended up in there.
Nils is... Because it would be unfair to actually make her roll initiative, because she's just ridiculously fast, I just put her at the end of the turn order. As
I
far as, like, the good guys. And, of course, Aki is helping out too and has a similar restriction.
Cool.
So, what are y'all doing? What's the plan here?
All right. So, Wood calls out to Bats. Are you okay?
It didn't hurt, but it's so gross.
Okay, well that's not in my job description. And with that, Wood loads another bullet, just a basic 3mm into the sniper. Now that takes my turn, right?
So that takes an action.
That takes an action. That's right.
Yes.
All right, then I will go ahead and take another action to aim down sights and shoot one of its appendages.
All right, so that is a total of a -3, offset by 1 for an aim down sight. So what appendage are you shooting?
The arm that's closest to Bats.
Okay. I will make a note of that.
Okay.
And go ahead and
shoot.
yeah, make your roll.
It's a goal, 16. I'm going to deduct 3 from that, right?
2.
2.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm shooting for 14. I got a 2.
You know what? That is better than nothing. You don't get any victory points, but you still do damage.
Yeah. Okay, so remind me how damage works again. It's been a while.
So you're shooting with your 13mm Gauss, correct?
Yes.
So in your combat and inventory tab, you will see that there is a place where it says damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the damage for your 13mm Gauss is 6, which means that you roll 6d6.
Coolio. Okay. And what number am I looking for?
4 and under.
4 and under. Okay. Well, luckily for me, all of them are 4 and under.
Hey, very good.
Jeez.
And this thing does not have any armor, so it's just going to take that 6 damage directly. Very good turn for you. Ooh. Okay. Next in the turn order was Dodge.
How far away is Dodge from our false angel Lenny and Bags?
Well, I believe that you spent the first round of combat running to get closer to the damn thing since you were over by the elevator.
I ran, I drop kicked it, and I kind of like tuck and rolled back a bit because ew.
Then in that case, you're still very much within smacking distance since, you know, you were able to smack it last turn.
Okay, so we're just establishing that I'm within, in the realm of feet, about 5 or 6 feet from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and is Bats left of me, right of me? Where is she in relation to me?
Probably to your right, if I had to say.
Okay, and about how far away? About 5 feet? 6 feet?
Yeah, because Bats is like right next to the vent, so...
Okay. We're going to use the 12 meters of movement that I got to do a J-hook and get a running start. I'm going to do a multi-action. We're doing a throw, followed by a grapple.
Whoa.
So, let me get this straight. You are using your movement and going into what is essentially a specialized tackle.
It's a hybrid of tackle, except for it's a throw, because what we're going to do is I'm going to really start fucking with Liz's Aikido background. I can't just do Aikido. I can't just do Judo. I'm too fucking special. I'm too fucking cool. We're doing a flip over over Bats, because, you know, she's like 5 foot. Flipping over, and I'm catching Lenny by the head. And we're doing a inverted Seo Nagi. I'm grabbing him by the head. Normally this is done by you grab him by the collar and you throw him over your shoulder, but I'm just doing a front flip over, grabbing him by the head, and back to back, flipping him onto his face.
Alright, do you have a GIF for me?
Closest thing that I got is John Wick.
Isn't it really big? Or am I just misremembering?
It's person-sized.
Oh, okay. Why did I think
So
it was huge?
So what we're doing is, I do actually have a gift. God damn it. I'm gonna have to...
Sorry, I just want to make sure that what you're trying to do is actually doable.
Yes. So what we're doing is, we're just running over, doing a somersault over bats, and I'm just doing pretty much like catching a guy with a headlock on the way over. So I'm holding his head,
I can envision.
forearm under his chin, by the throat, the small of my back to the small of his back, and I'm wrenching him over and throwing him in front of me.
Okay, so you're essentially pulling him out of the vent and flipping him onto the ground.
Correct.
Okay, that is
So
doable.
we are yoinking him, and I'm flipping him prone in front of me. So this is, what's my minus? Because this is going to be Dex and Vigor, if I'm correct.
Show off.
Yeah, it's
So-
going to be a Dex Vigor.
And what's my minus? Because I'm doing this, and then I'm going to do a grapple to pin him down.
So because you're doing 3 actions in a single turn, it's pretty hefty.
It's a minus what to all of them.
Well, that's the thing. The minus is going to be dependent on how well you succeed for at least the last one, and that's your grapple. So we'll say you don't have... Actually, wait. Are you just doing regular movement, or are you sprinting?
Oh no, this is just regular. I'm just moving a little bit away so I can get a little bit of speed on this, so I can clear bats and get the momentum necessary to rip this bitch out.
Okay. In that case, you only actually have a -3.
Okay, -3 on the initial throw, correct?
Yes, on the initial throw.
Okay, so I got a goal of 15.
I forgot that you're already at an 18. Holy shit.
Yeah, I got a 14, so that is... let me scroll up on this one. So 14 is 4 VP, and this isn't technically a grapple, so this is just 4 VP to succeed, to throw.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and roll. Let's see, what is this guy's size? He is a size 6, so 6 damage plus your victory points for the throw, plus your strength rating divided by 3.
So plus another 2.
Yeah.
So how much damage was that?
How many victory points do you get?
So the 4, yeah, that's 4 BP. And then if we're including the +2 to strength, so that's 6 damage from VP and strength.
Yes, so that means you're rolling 12d6 total.
12d6 total. Oh, hey, look at that. I've got 12d6 right in front of me. Oh, did you not know? I'm a specialist.
Yeah, dodge is built specifically to just fuck up anything that is shaped like a person.
Oh,
thank God.
Okay. I rolled all 12, and here's where we get to have fun. Okay, so I'm gonna, off the top, separating 6, 5, 6. Those are the failures. 3, 3, 4, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4. So that is a total of 9 damage.
Well,
That was the throw.
You just slammed this thing into the ground, and pretty sure that you just heard the air leave its lungs.
And now, the grapple.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
which,
do and
Granted.
specific. Now this is very explicit. What we're doing is both thematic and effective. There is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA hold called the crucifix. I'm gonna grapevine the left arm with my legs, and I'm going to wrap the right arm with my arms, and I'm gonna force him to be in a T-pose on the ground, face down.
Okie dokie.
So all my weight is on the shoulder blades as the face down, and I'm forcing him to be spread eagle in a T-pose.
All right. Now, this action is considered very easy because he is lying prone. So not only is your multiple action penalty offset by 3, but you gain a bonus of 3.
Oh, okay, so now I'm in the realm of I just get +1 BP because this is strength and grapple, or is strength and vigor, or is it?
Strength and vigor is grappling.
Strength
yes.
and vigor. Okay, so that's 16 plus 3, so that still just caps it at a ceiling of 18.
Yes.
That's 18. I crit.
What the heck is going on?
You're getting to see Dodge do what Dodge
Omega
do.
grappled.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not even gonna make this thing roll to resist.
So, and now this is, you just see Dodge just like sprint, grab, flip, slam, and then wrap him up, and you just hear legs, 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 get the legs, legs, legs.
All right, so just to clarify, let's see. That's crit on 18, so that is 10 victory points of sustained damage per round. God fucking damn.
Oh my god.
Don't lose that break, that grapple, rather. If you keep this grapple, you win this fight. Straight up.
And just because for color, we're gonna do the full MMA crucifix, which is with one of the free arms, I'm elbowing this thing in the head. Just a little bit of flavor.
Well, seeing as you've already burned your actions for this round, that will have to be purely flavor and no damage.
I'm trying to justify the 10 points of damage, because holding it still, no, the elbow to the head makes sense for the 10 damage, because they're pinning into the ground going, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck.
No, you've basically probably just like accidentally dislocated these things' arms.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I believe it's Joey's turn now.
You've got this.
Okay. So, Joey's extremely afraid of what he is seeing coming out of the vent. He's gonna watch Dodge throw this thing and then grapple it, but then, like, fall on his butt and, like, skid back, like, push with his feet to, like, put some distance between the false angel and himself, and will try his best to aim at his legs and shoot in a panic.
All right, that is a -1 for a called shot.
Okay. So it's Dex plus shoot.
That is correct.
6.
You can also just use the goal.
Yeah.
Plus 7. -1. Oh my god. It's 14, so I don't make it.
Oof. Oof. Poor Joey.
Remind me again, like, what color is this thing? Does it have, like, a regular face?
It has calling it regular would be kind, generous even.
Okay.
It's kind of like very, very pale, like looks like it hasn't been in the sun for several years.
Almost.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Skin definitely looks clammy and gross. And you can see like veins and shit under its skin. Like this thing does not have the look of a healthy person.
It looks like you found a Starion who's been in the fridge like 3 days too long.
So yeah, Joey will see it crawling out of the vent. Dodge running over to throw it out and grapple it, and he'll just be screaming the whole time and trying to shoot.
Fuck!
Ah! 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 Blam blam.
Sorry, I have to comment about a comment actually from one of our lovely viewers. El Roberto said, "Like a Redditor."
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that.
Poor Joey, damn.
Wow.
Okay.
Savage.
And next is the not the okay. Bet. My brain is
Illustrious bats.
yes. It's the bats. The bats' turn.
Well, okay, I wasn't expecting a
Legs,
super
legs.
grapple. Liz, remind me what you said about when we discussed, like, the alternate reckless attack, how that would work. Because I don't have it written down.
Well, you need to have that perk before you can use it.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, go for the legs because dodge is all up on the rest of it.
Well, you have a bonus of +6 to your goal because it is both restrained and prone, so have fun with that.
But then I get a -1 for a called shot,
Yes.
so it's a +5. And then... Going for the legs. Okay, that is 3 VP. I rolled a 10.
3 VP with a base damage of 9, I believe, on the sword.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
12 damage
Let's
total.
Let's get crunchy. Oh my god. I only had one of them fail.
How many are ones?
Oh my god! I
Oh,
forgot about
no.
Hyperburn. Hold on. So, they just succeeded. So then, and then 4 of these ones. Now, if I roll ones again, those are just, I don't re-roll them.
No, you get to keep rolling them.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Just
You
keep
do
track of
not
that
get to keep
total.
the sword.
Dang.
I told you this was an end game level weapon.
And we
Another
thought
one.
dodged him.
Oh my god, I rolled another one!
What the heck is happening?
Okay, we finally ended. Okay, hold on.
Alright, what's your total?
Okay, hold on. I laid them all out so I could keep track of them.
Does Pokemon keep rolling until you get tails? Type behavior.
That is 20 damage.
Oh
Holy
my gosh.
shit!
Oh
I-
my god!
I kept rolling ones when I re-rolled the ones. And none of the ones I re-rolled were 5 or over. I only rolled the 1-5 in my initial roll.
Well,
That was bananas.
you go for the leg, you chop off the leg.
Oh.
The leg is now completely detached.
At the knee or like mid thigh?
That is up to Waffles.
Oh, we're going for the meaty part, the thigh, obviously.
Ooh, straight up femur break. Oh
Yeah.
man.
No, it was like the girl DM knife, just clean right through the bone.
Oh.
And it cauterized it on the way through because hyperburn.
What's the blood situation here?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Well, It is definitely bleeding, but that is not a natural color. That is like purple.
Ooh.
And the splatter.
I mean, it's mostly cauterized, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, that was a fun round. Holy shit.
There is no way Baz is keeping this sword.
No.
So Nils
I'm never
is
giving it up.
Nils is going to walk over to the head of this thing and brain check it with 3 rounds from her Gauss cannon. So I need to roll that.
Oh, dangerously close. Dangerously close.
I won't miss.
Oh.
What? She said she won't miss.
Did you get one leg or? Wow.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Rust. Rust.
Hmm.
Nils, you're my hero.
Roll to see if Nils shoots himself in the foot like Astra did.
Yeah, I'm having to figure out how
But
I can
It's grappled.
I'm having to figure out how I can fuck this up the worst for Nils.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh,
my
dear.
mirror.
Performance anxiety goes both directions.
See, Dodge is a professional. Got the situation under hand. Go for the legs. Go for the legs, Dodge said. Nils,
Dude,
go
got
creatively.
one of
objective.
them.
So this is what happens. Nils lines up her shot with the head of this thing. And it's still like struggling and writhing in Dodge's grasp. It's not having a good time. Its leg has been fucking cut off and like half burned to a crisp. And it is moving around so much that Nils cannot get a clean shot on this thing's head. So she fires her first shot, and it goes right into the floor. And because you're shooting downwards into a vent and into underground where there's like pipes and shit and stuff like that, and yeah, she just hit a pressurized water pipe, and she has been hit with scalding hot water directly in her eyes.
Oh man.
So she is blinded for 2 rounds.
My God.
Oh,
Yep. Now it's Aki's turn. And Aki is going to just run up and stab it in the other leg and leave it in there, just anchored to the floor.
Oh,
Just
good call.
just like trying to keep the leg anchored with his knife. So I'll have him roll for that.
Joey
Yay, not a
definitely
crit
thinks
fail.
That the angel spewed water.
And he's doing an impaling strike, so I need to add the extra damage for that. And he succeeds. With 7 damage total. Cool. And now it is the angel's turn. So,
Boy.
unfortunately for you guys, this thing does not take pain penalties.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Okay.
Drugs does.
Yeah.
Drugs.
And it is about to use a very fun, very special attack since it can't really physically move itself currently. So let me just roll for this and then describe what happens. 3 victory points. All right. I need you all to roll your wits plus vigor. at a -3.
At a -3. No.
It's plus vigor.
At a -3.
At a -3.
Liz, why do you hate me?
Is this? -3.
-3.
I got 3 victory points.
8.
Ooh,
I
okay.
also got
Let me roll that
3
again,
victory
'cause
points.
it fell.
I got 1 victory point.
I crit. I got an 8.
All right, so
Wait. And this is dodging, right? Because it's a vigor roll?
no, this is not dodging.
It's just
This
like
is psychosis.
resisting
Oh, this is just, okay,
something.
whatever.
This is a mental attack.
Oh. Yeah, that's why it's wits. My bad.
Goody.
Yeah, so
Man.
dodge succeeded, and Astra succeeded. Both of you offset the negative for the victory points, so you're fine. You did not do a good enough job with your single VP bats. I am terribly sorry, so you are going to have to take another temporary -1 to your wits.
Oh no.
And Joey, you don't have to roll against this at all for the rest of the combat because you critted. And now I need to have.
I think he's screaming too loud to even hear whatever.
I love the idea of like there's Joey just screaming and just like Ichigo stoic. I'm a murderer.
So Nils succeeded the save, and Aki auto-failed it. So Aki is also taking a -1 to his wits. Fun times.
Well, it's nice to know someone else is in the boat.
We're getting dumber and dumber here.
And now I need to roll to have this thing see if it can break through the ludicrous fucking grapple. And it does not. It won't be able to break through unless it literally gets an 18. So, yeah, this thing is still restrained, and back up to the top of the turn order.
Dr. Wood immediately turns over towards Nils and hands Nils a compress from their bag.
All right, so you are performing first aid?
Yes.
Okay. That should be wits plus remedy plus any additional bonuses that you want to use from your doctor's bag.
Let's see. Okay, that's 16. And then effectiveness is VP. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. Right. Thank God I'm good at this. And is it effectiveness in general, or is it just
Yes,
like
you add
do
the
I just add the +4 VP?
you add the +4 as VP essentially.
Okay, then that is going to be +7 VP.
Very good. Okay. So Nils can actually see now, thanks to you performing first aid on her. That is going to be very useful in this fight.
Oh, nice.
And she heals a point of damage on her character sheet. Do. There we go.
Legs, and legs.
I hand it to her,
Go.
and I'm like, I guess performance anxiety comes both ways. As an offhand, like, jab.
You are gonna get stabbed.
No,
Okay.
he's gonna get shot.
Nuh-uh, Zed loves me.
Not punched. Stabbed!
Dun's not here.
That's what I'm saying. If Nils is gonna attack him, he's gonna get shot.
I don't think Nils wants to risk the failure again.
All right, so you're just sustaining the grapple, correct?
Oh, fuck yeah!
All right, then
I
you don't
got
have
this.
to roll anything, just the damage dice. Just re-roll
Okay.
your damage dice.
How many die?
You didn't keep track of that?
Last time it was 10, because I initially did 9 on the throw.
Then yeah, you would roll 10d6.
Okay, let me,
Not even need to roll for 10d6 damage is insane to me.
Oh man, oh good god. Alright, so, failure's out of the way. That's a 5, 6, and 6. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 4, 3. So that's a good 7 damage.
Okay. So this thing is now looking very much worse for wear from when you started the fight. This thing is completely restrained. It's got a fucking leg off. It's got the other leg pinned to the ground by a knife. It's not looking good for this thing. It's starting to look a little panicked. All right. Next person in the turn order, that would be the Joey.
The Joey.
The Joey. The one and only. The boy.
So he's gonna get up from sitting on the ground. Take a few seconds to do some deep breathing exercises.
Can I assist this roll?
Joey is not actually taking any like panic modifiers currently, so this is just like flavor stuff.
Okay.
I'll think.
Flavor.
But I'm like, come on, Joey.
Delicious.
Let's calm down. I know you've got this.
He's gonna spare a glance at
Legs!
Dr. Woods
Legs!
and try and calmly aim at the the other leg that's pinned down.
This.
All right, this is also at a +6 for you because the target is prone and can't really dodge. So,
Okay. +6. Surely this will be fine. I would assume.
uh-oh.
I got a 20.
No!
Man, this is not looking good for us.
How does this happen to me? How does this happen to me? Of all the times to get nat 20s, it's in a rule set that doesn't work like that.
Oh, Joey. Joey,
Pathfinder
Joey,
God.
He's gonna
I'm calm.
miss because he blinked, I guess.
So-
when he aimed.
Here's what's happening. You're trying to calm yourself down. You're psyching yourself up to shoot this thing in the leg. But as you're stepping and raising your pistol to take your shot, your hands are shooting. You're not shooting. Your hands are shaking a bit more than you can currently control, and your shot goes wide a bit. Hey, Dodge.
Why do you say my name?
Roll your armor.
Oh, God.
What body part? Because my soft
Legs.
armor changes. Legs. Well,
Yeah, I guess
orders will followed, I guess.
All you said was legs. You didn't say whose legs.
Ha! This is perfect.
Joke's on me. All right. 3 and a 1. Yeah. So 2 hard armor, 2 soft armor, 3 and a 1. So I believe those are successes for armor.
Okay. So you manage to not take any damage because luckily Joey has a low caliber handgun.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I got leg armor.
Yeah. That's coming in awful handy right now, but you're definitely still feeling the impact from it. So this following turn,
Joey!
What? I'm sorry.
this following turn, this thing is going to get a slight bonus to breaking out of the grapple.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Alrighty. Bats.
We're going for the other leg.
Please.
Chopping off body parts today.
So this leg is also at a +6.
Yes.
That's 2 victory points.
Please let this be a normal damage roll. With a sword? No way.
One failure out of that. We do have some hyper burn.
What a fucking wicked name.
We have some more hyper burn.
Okay, so I figured it out. Bats is absorbing all the potential of the gunners.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I shot well.
Okay. That wasn't as crazy as last time.
Okay.
Alright. How much damage?
17.
That's still pretty crazy. That's still the other leg being completely removed.
Yeah, but it wasn't as crazy as 20, to be fair. I'm still correct.
I
in saying
guess. I guess.
Yeah, you don't get to keep this sword, probably.
that. What? My ability to roll ones on damage is finally useful!
Okay. Very eventful turn. Okay, now I just need to have Nils make her roll.
Surely Nils will finish this.
Nils is going to actually shoot for the lower body this time, since there isn't really a leg left to go for.
Oh. True.
Thank you.
Alright, that is a good success. And she gets 2 extra VP, and 15d6.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Nils with her cannon. What you gonna do?
And you don't want to let me keep the sword.
Nils is a late game character.
And with this sword, so could I.
8 damage total. Just a good blammo. Right in the upper thigh. Alright, and Aki is currently knifeless and does not really have a backup weapon, so he is going to run over to the kitchen and pick up a frying pan.
Wow.
And then run back and try and bash this thing.
Where?
But
Yeah, sure, I guess he'll spank it. Fine.
Frying pan. Clang.
That is a good success for him. 1 off from a crit.
Nice.
4 victory points, and it's a frying pan, so it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. 8d6 total. 6 successes. So, it was a very good round of combat for y'all, but now this thing needs to roll to break out and it has a bonus because of the little fuck up that happened. A bonus of 3, let's call it. Still not good enough. Well, it is going to do its mental attack again, so need to roll for
I'm
that.
about done with that.
I'm gonna fail it.
Ooh, now you guys have a -4 to resist it. Wits plus vigor.
There is no point in me rolling this.
It was wits plus...
Wits plus vigor at a -4.
Vigor, that's
And
right.
I don't have
Man.
to roll, right?
Yeah, you don't have to roll.
Sick!
Okay, so, you know, I'm still okay. Guys, having 10 Vigor is actually pretty fucking awesome.
I crit.
You said it's -4?
-4.
I hit the nice 14.
And you're taking the -4 into account, right?
What'd you do?
I thought it was -4 victory points.
No, it's -4 to your goal.
Well, then I'm 4 over.
Wah wah.
I rolled under, but I still got 0 victory points, so...
That is better than nothing, but unfortunately everyone that failed, you still take a temporary -1 to your wits.
That's
See-
sitting at a
Is it
crispy -3 to her wits right now.
crispy?
We're watching PTSD happen in real time.
Exactly.
See, I built this boss specifically because I knew that dodge, grappling, and taking it out of the picture physically was a real possibility. So it has this mean trick.
Yeah! I'm gonna fix that next.
All right, top of the turn order.
Alright. So, Dr. Wood is a little pissed at that psychic attack. So, they're gonna walk up a little closer and aim one directly at the skull.
Okay. Called shot to the head gives you +1 bonus damage, and you only get a +5 to your goal since it is, you know. Actually, no,
called shot, but
you
it's-
have the sniper proficiency, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't even have to worry about. You're just rolling at a bonus of 6.
Okay. So, in the case of being over 20 for my bonus, what does that mean?
Bonus VP, I believe. Once you're above 21.
Oh, I see.
Yep. So have you hit 21?
I would be at 22.
All right, then you get an extra point of VP for free, no matter what you roll.
Cool. All right, that is. That is 3 VP with the +1.
Very nice. Roll your base damage plus victory points as D6.
Okay, so 3 VP, that would be 9. Plus the additional 1 that I get for being over, right? Or no,
Yes.
because we just added it as a victory point.
Yeah, plus the 1 point of damage for headshot.
So it'd be 9d6. Oh, right. That's a different thing. So it'd be 10d6.
Yes.
All right, that is 8 damage.
Pretty good. This thing is definitely starting to lose the last of its mental faculties at this point. It is beyond, like, hurt. It is mortally wounded. Okay. And roll your 10d6 of passive damage, dodge.
We're actually transitioning to a guillotine choke because I am done with this thing making noise with its face.
Oh my, okay. So you are letting the limbs free in order to choke it
It gets
out.
one arm back because I'm technically going to be doing what is in Jiu-Jitsu a anaconda choke. They get one arm free, and I'm going to have its head and its arm in a rear naked choke kind of style, except for I get the now glorious ability to spin it so it's face up, so only my arms are within line of sight.
Right.
I have
Alright.
learned how dangerous doing the right thing is. Fucking menaces.
Okay, so go ahead and make your strength plus vigor roll, and then I will have it roll to resist because it is a new roll.
All right. Yep. Fair, valid, and I support it entirely just so I stop getting fucking shot. So, what is that? 16. So 13 is 4 VP, and then because this is a grapple, I add 2 VP, so that's 6.
Yes.
6 VP.
6 VP to beat. Okay. It cannot beat this unless it crits. It does not crit. So it is still restrained and taking that passive damage per round.
And now we got 6 VP for me to roll for damage.
Yep.
Okay. That is 5 damage. And does this choke make it stop the noise?
It will be taking a minus to its goal in order to succeed on the attack equal to that VP.
You know what? That feels like a win. That feels like a win. Now its full torso is just on display for the world, though. My arms are just covering a bit under its throat. Downside, there's now a arm free, so I believe it's based on what I described. Its right arm is now free to thrash about. Have fun.
Which means that would be the arm closest to Bats, for information's sake.
Okay.
Did it have hair?
Arm.
All right, Joey, it's your turn.
The arm is flailing around, right?
Like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Yes, though technically this thing is still prone.
Yeah. But I think hitting the arm will still be hard. Are there any, like, heavy objects around?
I mean, you could take a page out of Augie's book and go grab a frying pan. Cast iron.
How many frying pans?
Liz, he has a strength of 3.
Me? Oh, wait, that's so... Yeah. But...
Oh, right, he literally can't pick up the frying pan and use it effectively. Wait, you could two-hand it. You could two-hand it.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go pick up something heavy and flat. Whatever that may be.
As you approach, you are noticing you are getting eye contact to dodge.
I'm not, I mean, I see you, but I'm not really, like, looking at you, you know.
Oh, but
might
you
be-
know you're getting looked at.
Glare daggers at, sure, yes. I'm going to try and flatten its arm by dropping or slamming this heavy flat object on it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll your Dex plus melee. With a +6, of course, because prone.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Dex plus melee is 9 plus 6 is 15. Maybe I shouldn't use this die anymore.
Oh no.
It's okay, I switched dies and it's a 4, so it's 1 VP.
Yeah.
Right? Phew!
Alright, so you base damage of 4 plus 1 victory point. Go ahead and roll that 5d6.
2 successes.
We'll take it.
4 successes.
We'll take it.
How was it? 5? Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay, 4 successes.
we'll take it.
Yippee!
Joey did damage! Proud of you.
Final Fantasy VII fanfare now.
Did it? I mean, we don't know that, do we?
Okay, Bats, it is your turn.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So is the arm pinned down now?
I
The
don't
arm
know,
has
pan is
been-
not that heavy.
The arm has been bashed, so at the very least, he's feeling it. He's really feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Arm.
Yeah, I'm getting to it, Dodge. Alright. Cut the arm off. We're carving this thing like a Thanksgiving Day turkey.
God.
Yeah, does it my question was, does it have the same bonus like the legs did, or is the grapple?
Yes, it has the same bonus.
Okay.
Oh, you said same bones.
I sure
so
hope
that-
it does.
Alright, so 9, so that's 3 victory points.
My god, at the end of this combat, this thing's just gonna be a torso.
Ew.
Yeah.
One failure. 1 failure, 4 hyperburns. That's a failure. Right. $16 damage.
Okay, yeah, that's the arm off.
Please let me keep it, Liz!
The arm?
No,
The sword.
Oh.
He wants to take it from me.
Liz will let you keep the arm though.
Ew.
Okay, you might be able to keep the sword depending on how things pan out.
I mean, I will also keep the arm if I'm allowed.
You can turn the arm into a weapon.
I would love to do scientific testing with wood, probably, on the arm.
Alright, now Nils is going to do another shot to this thing's remaining limb. And she might honestly just take it off herself. Depending. Nope. Okay. That's fine, though. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I can have her make multiple actions.
I was about to say, I thought she can do like 3 attacks.
She can.
Without losing anything.
Yeah.
As long as she
That's
doesn't,
crazy.
crit.
Oh.
Alright, so
Like,
she
perfect.
just unloads into the lower arm, like the kind of elbow portion, so that she can avoid shooting at Dodge, because Dodge is probably directly holding on to the upper section of the arm.
This is a scary day for me, yeah. And it's not because of this monstrosity.
Oh, I mean, having an anti-material rifle shot in your general direction does tend to have that effect on a person. But the other arm becomes separated, and at this point, this thing is now incapable of fighting back.
I'm so stupid. I forgot I had a perk.
Uh-oh.
You also have a mulligan.
Yeah, well, no.
I also
the,
held Mulligan. You're not fancy.
I had a perk that any actions taken in the same turn to heal yourself or other allies doesn't incur the multiple action penalty. I totally could have shot the same turn I
You could have,
healed.
but I'm a game master, so I'm not gonna remind you of shit.
Would you allow me to get my turn off first? I got a
Well,
thing
does
I
it-
want to do.
That's up to you guys. If you would.
I'm asking if Wood would like to acquiesce and let me do a thing.
Feel free.
All right, Liz. Now
What?
that it's a stump and a torso, would I be allowed to do a multiple action power bomb on this thing and just slam its head over and over and over in a pile driver, picking it up
Actually-
on my shoulder?
Actually,
I'm mad as hell at this thing.
What? What if we need the brain?
Wood reaches into their back pocket, pulls out a little dart, loads it in the thing, and aims it directly at Dodge.
What?
Ah!
At Dodge?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I wait? What are we doing? Are we using action turn the button now?
Combat stim dart, let's go.
Oh.
My God.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see. All right. Do you want to explain what your combat stim does?
Yes, so targets hit with this dart gain a bonus to combat actions equal to its effectiveness, which is 3. So you have a +3 to all of your combat actions.
All right.
And I hit with... I always forget what victory points look like. I hit with +4.
Jesus.
So yeah, you get a +3 to anything that you want to do this turn, Pale Blue.
Okay, so how many of you have seen a dog with a chew toy?
Yeah.
I want to get you a visual image of about what's about to happen. I'm about to grab this thing by the waist and just start winging it head first at the floor. I just got shot at repeatedly by people who are supposed to be the best shots in the city. My life flashed before my eyes.
I didn't say that. I am definitely not.
You!
And we both saw Dr. Woods aim at you, and we're both like, whoa, 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 whoa.
My favorite part is
I'll get to talk.
My
At least
favorite
I
part
wins
is
it.
Astra's mentioning that, and my immediate as Dodge as me, like, fucking try it. You've just seen what I do to people.
You're like, God fucking damn it.
I'm pretty sure that Dodge is established, like, you're gunners. I'm gonna take that gun away from you and I'm going to ragdoll you.
All right, so you're
No.
just going to fucking powerbomb this son of a bitch. Is that what's going
I'm
on?
gonna gut wrench it and I'm just gonna pick it up over my shoulder and into the ground. Pick it up over my shoulder, into the ground. Pick it up over my shoulder, into the ground.
Well,
Wow.
so this thing is unable to resist at all. So once again, you have a +6 for it being a very easy action, plus the +3. So a grand total of +9 to your goal. Have fun with that.
Okay,
You have
so that
no
puts me,
multiple action penalties.
And is this strength plus vigor because of this is slam? This isn't cute sweep.
Yes, it is
So,
strength plus vigor.
So 16 plus 9. So I got a 25 for a goal.
Which means you get 2 free victory points.
Yep. That is a 12 to start. So that's 4 plus 2. So that's 6 VP.
Plus its body
so-
size of 5.
Oh, okay. So I get to include the
Yes.
5 dice. All right. So I'm gonna just quickly roll these dice. So 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 4, 3. Okay. So that is 11 points of damage. That's the first slam.
Wow. Okay.
That's the first slam. And then we've got
Still wriggling?
that's a 6. So that is 2 VP plus another 2, so that's 4 plus 5, so that's 9 damage. So let me roll 9 dice. So 2, 2, or 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay, all right. So this is only 6 damage. So we got another 6 damage going. And then that's a 15, so that's 5 EP plus 2, so we're doing 7. 7 plus 5. I don't have enough dice. Actually, no, I have exactly the right amount. So, all 12 of my violent D6s. That's 1 fail, and that is another 10 damage.
All right. So you pick this thing up and you slam it down over and over and over again. And
then I chuck it. I don't care if it's dead or alive. I chuck it.
It is very, very much in the process of dying. As it like flops onto the ground after you throw it, the stumps where its limbs used to be kind of jerk a little bit, and it takes a raspy breath and then falls completely still. It is dead.
Oh.
That's what's standing there watching this, like, it's like someone, you know, like when you watch someone knead bread dough?
Ew!
And they do that slapping motion
Yeah.
on the table with it? That's all I could think about.
That is the worst ever analogy I've ever heard, and I hate you for that.
But it was accurate, wasn't it?
Ugh.
Anyway, it's dead, right?
Yes, however,
go
I need
fucking-
you all to roll Perception Observe.
No.
Perception observe?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey Liz, guess what? I
What?
failed.
That's
Incredible.
shocking.
Oh man, I failed too. Man.
That's 3 VP. I rolled an 11.
I
Okay.
crit.
Well, that is a very, very good thing for you to crit on.
Ooh.
So, you in particular, Wood, as you look at this thing lying on the floor, still and lifeless, you hear a noise. Beep. Beep. Beep.
We gotta go.
Fuck it. Guys, get back!
So, now that you've had the ability to see the fact that this was about to happen, and have been able to warn everyone that heard that warning, roll your dodge or find cover. I do not care which.
What's
Dodge
the roll to
is
dodge?
Dex plus Vigor, right?
Yes, Dex plus Vigor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. I've got a bonus on that. Who'd have thought?
What? Where could I find cover?
Well, you are still near the vent, so you could literally get inside the vent, or you could climb behind the couch that you had to move to get to the vent.
I'm a smallish bean. I could go in the vent.
All right.
Do I get any?
There is no chance I
extra
succeed
bonus
this
for-
dodge check.
Yes, you can just easily get out of the way. You're not going to have to deal with the consequences of this.
Gotcha.
5 VP.
Wow.
5 VP. All right, so now I need to roll this and see what happens. Or Joey, what are you doing?
Dodging 9. A roll of 9 is 3, right? 3 VP?
Yes, 3 VP.
Yeah. That's what I got.
Lucky for you guys, this is a low roll with only a single victory point. However, this is still going to be very nasty for anyone that is caught in the blast.
What the hell? Man?
So, this is what happens. The beeping comes to a stop, and you see the torso of this thing momentarily expand before contracting again, and ripping to shreds as what seem like tiny wires tear through it and lash around in random directions. So, yeah. You have just encountered what is called a wire bomb.
Oh, man.
Ugh.
And they ignore hard armor, so...
Oh.
You bitch.
That is why I had you all roll your dodge. Thankfully, it looks like most of you will only take about 2 points of damage. So, just
Do I
roll
take
your
points
soft
of
armor
damage?
against it. Well, you did a pretty good dodge roll, so you're fine. But that could have been very, 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 very bad if I had rolled higher on that.
Does it go down in the vent?
No, you are behind cover, so you're
Oh,
fine.
okay.
So yeah, that thing just exploded, and now there are chunks of bloody viscera scattered everywhere around the warehouse.
Am I
But
covered?
hey, you won.
All right.
Am I covered in goo?
You're covered in goo.
I take the
Alright.
jacket
You
off.
have been Nickelodeon slime timed.
The jacket is coming off. I'm just chucking it. I don't. I'll get another one. I'll get another
Joey
one.
like dove for cover and is now just like still lying on the ground covering his head.
Wood immediately starts barking commands at people around in the area. Everybody who's injured, I need you to group up into one area, lay down on the couches.
All right, now I need to make another roll.
Batsch is still in the vent.
Oh no. So that was me rolling Nils for something. Oh boy.
What's happening?
So Nils didn't dodge.
Uh-oh.
Wood, you're barking out orders and looking around, seeing if anyone's hurt, and Nils is just standing there. And then suddenly she's no longer standing. She is slumped over on the ground with blood pooling underneath her.
Fuck. Everybody clear out. And Wood like immediately just like dives towards Nils. So, shoot. Diagnostic first.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. That is your wits
what is
plus wits plus remedy.
Wits plus remedy. Okay.
Joey's going to slowly get up now.
Dodge points and points at Aki. Resources.
4
Healing.
victory points.
What do we got?
Oh wait, no. I get +2, 6 victory points.
6 victory points. Okay. So you take a look at Nils after rolling her over so that she's face up. There is a large, deep slash mark going directly through her armor, straight to her chest, and it looks like it's punctured one of her lungs.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove her armor,
All right.
and I am.
Can I assist
conducting
with that because I'm
surgery.
probably a little bit more strong?
Go for it.
Yeah. And I am. Yeah. So surgery is same wits plus remedy.
That is going to be a dex plus remedy.
Dex plus remedy.
You suturing it? Is that what you said?
It does not matter.
Well, it's gonna have to be like a two-part thing because there's a lung punctured.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there's a lot I can do about the punctured lung, but hopefully I can just patch it up so she can get to a hospital.
We can't go anywhere public.
Fucking
We're gonna have to drag somebody down.
What the
Zed
fuck
is the
do we
only
do?
person with the resources to handle this.
How close are we to Book
dear.
Tower?
How close are we?
If you were going by public transit like you have been doing, it would be about an hour-long trip.
Aki bikes. Got him? I know she likes them.
Aki sprints out of the room and says, I will meet you out front. I'm going to pull a car around.
All right.
Okay, we're splitting. Who can help Wood the most? Because I'm gonna be running with Aki.
Joey, you're with me.
Okay.
Goblins, let's go. We got wheels.
You're gonna keep her supported. Bats, I need you to help me with this surgery.
Oh shit!
That's
All right, I'm just gonna go with Aki then.
Sorry, what do you need?
All right, I need you to maintain blood flow here. Make sure that we're. What am I trying to say? We need to cut off circulation and make sure that we're not dealing with any more blood than we have to. I'm gonna try to suture this up. It's gonna be a rough job. We don't have the resources here for this, but if we can at least stabilize her to the hospital, we can be fine.
Okay. So this is going to have to be a very rushed job. This is
Yes.
very difficult. You have your med kit, which will help.
Yep.
However, it is still going to be done at a -3. However, with both Joey and Bats assisting you, they can also roll their Dex plus Remedy and add their victory points to your goal. So
Okay.
they will be assisting you. So they need to roll it
Remedy is
first.
16, and then I'm at a -3, right? So I'm
Yes.
shooting for 13.
Dex plus
Alright.
remedy?
Dex plus Remedy.
Dex plus remedy. I'll say, I don't-
And while they're doing that, Liz,
Yes.
would I know if there is comparable healing solutions available in more underground methods?
You would know that there are substances that could heal her very quickly, namely the healing drug known as Harkness. However, they are very difficult to get a hold of, and the nearest place that you would know off the top of your head that has it for sale would be your contact Coolidge.
Now, that's one. Do they keep it in the house?
They do.
We're calling a favor. I'm owed. We're not going to Zed.
Okay.
But you can't be seriously. Can I roll to see if I am on the same wavelength?
Well, you're currently not in the same room.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm just telling Aki we are not going to Book Tower. We are going somewhere else.
Just give me directions.
I'll backseat drive.
Okay.
We carry the body.
All right. Now back to the other two, the other three, as they are trying to stabilize. Did you roll your supporting Dex plus remedies, Joey and
Yes.
Bats?
I got
What'd you get?
2 VP.
2 VP, that's good. What about you, Bats?
I failed.
You know what? That's fine.
I'm not a
Joey,
medical doctor.
Yeah.
Joey
you're
having
helping.
ch-
It's okay though.
Joey having 2 VP is enough to almost completely offset the penalty. So that is fine.
Oh, come on.
A PhD is not an MD.
Would you only have a -1 to your goal?
I only have a -1 to my goal.
-1, yes.
I rolled +3 victory points.
Okay, it's enough to at least stop the bleeding for now. She is not out of danger yet. She is still actively dying. But she is dying much slower now.
Okay.
Do we got any meds we can give her? Does
Oh wait, I
anything-
get the victory points from the med kit.
That's true. If you're using
Okay.
the med kit, then
Well, absolutely. So that would be another +3. That's +6.
okay. Then she is stabilized, but she still needs immediate medical attention.
Yes. That was the best I could do.
All right. Now, it'll probably take you a bit to carefully load her into the back of the vehicle. It's kind of a nondescript delivery van looking thing. Plenty of space for her to lie down, and not the fastest thing on Earth, but it'll get the job done.
Joey will take off his Letterman jacket and use it like cushioning of some sort.
I'm sure that will be very appreciated by the very much in pain and now probably unconscious Nils.
And as
I-
the strong one, I will load her in.
Okay.
I got painkillers. Can she have painkillers?
I wouldn't risk it.
Yeah, because
We don't-
also she probably needs to be able to tell us where it hurts in case there are other injuries.
Okay.
Well, I think pain is the least of our worries right now.
Yeah. Go ahead and anyone with any sort of investigation or other similar proficiencies, roll your wits plus observe.
Only for proficient.
That's plus.
And I'm not in the room for that, right?
Well, you can roll this too.
Or- Okay, so I got 3 VP.
Wits observe.
I don't
I
have
failed.
any kind of proficiency.
Because I believe I'm shotgun with the Aki.
Well, anyone that succeeds with at least 2 victory points, and you did dodge, so
Yeah, I rolled a 1, but I still get 2 victory points.
yeah. So you both come to the same realization at the same time. This was not random. This was a targeted attack that there was a contingency plan in place for. This was a targeted assassination on Nils, which means that someone knew that she was here.
Yep, that tracks.
See, this is why I was down in the vent. I was gonna follow the trail and see where it came in at.
Well, unfortunately, we have more pressing concerns. We can
Alright.
address that when we're in the clear here.
Yep. And how long is this commute gonna take?
By car, it's a 20-minute drive to the Dubois house.
And when we are in transit, because I believe I'm shotgun in the passenger seat next to Aki, right?
Yeah.
This is where, in a moment of quiet, it's just going to be dodge. Hey, Aki.
What's going on?
I apologize for doing what I did.
The thing with the leg and the torture? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Now, I don't think I'm owed forgiveness, but I do owe an apology. Because the people who raised, the people who trained me, they would never apologize. And I gotta be better than that.
I know what it's like to have a complicated history, kid. It's not easy when your family aren't treating you or haven't treated you the way that they should. I've experienced some of that myself, and I'm sorry that they failed you. But it seems...
Buckle up, you're about to probably see a bit of that failure point blank in a moment.
That's where we're going? To your family.
In a sense. In a word.
I see. Well, at the very least, I'll have your back in there.
For what it's worth, Nils trusts her.
Well, Nils has been wrong before.
Yeah, she has.
The drive doesn't take all that much longer. If there's anything else that anyone wants to say on the way over, now is the time.
Yes. Joey will also pipe up like, I'm sorry, Dodge, for hitting you back there.
You know what? You're learning. I'm gonna give you a strong pass. You didn't technically shoot me in a way that matters. So that's a pass. So we're gonna get Nils patched up, and you two are gonna go to the shooting range together a few times. We're gonna make a day of it. We're gonna get wood, and you and Nils, and we're just gonna drag you to the range. It's gonna be a great field trip. It's gonna be great.
If you're insulting my aim, consider my offer of an ice pack null.
Hey, Wood, what's it like to electrify yourself?
What's it like to experience blood force trauma at the face of a bullet by your own teammate? I hope that dart
Slowly turns the head around to look back.
hurt.
And just eye contact. Stoic face and eye contact.
No, I would have more to say if I wasn't having a bigger problem right now.
I'm sure you think so. And looks ahead at the road.
Oh, you do not know the mistake you just made. Okay. So, after a while, you reach a more secluded, kind of fancy area of Tower City, where the high-rise buildings and apartment complexes disappear in the distance, and more traditional family homes begin to take over the landscape, and eventually those also fall away. And you see manors, mansions, big, stately, large parcel of land with, like, old Victorian house set atop them type stuff. Man, I am good at words today. And, of course, Dodge at some point will point out the house in particular, which has a single sign on the gate out front, a dagger crossed with a key, and the name Dubois underneath. You've arrived at the Dubois household.
Where thought we were going to a hospital.
Can't go
Dodge, you better have a good ass explanation for this.
We can't bring her anywhere public. And even in this circumstance, she wouldn't want Zed here.
God, you
So
think
we're
I
gonna
don't
go
know that?
So we're gonna get her the best treatment the underground can offer. And there's nobody more connected than Lady Dubois.
This doesn't exactly look like underground.
That's the funny part. When you're as important as they are, they don't have to be as underground because nobody's gonna look in their direction.
Dodge, god damn it. I didn't think you wanted to be anywhere near this place.
I don't! But if I don't, she's gonna die. So I'm gonna pull a favor. And she's gonna live. And you get to keep everything in order. No skin off your nose.
I don't think you understand how much skin is on my nose for this.
Well, guess what? We're about to find out.
Alright. Well, and I kind of like whisper to him, I'm like, your family or mine?
This is me. Now, hop out of the van, and I'm assuming we got one person to act as a greeter.
Do they have like
Is-
a what is it? Like a buzzer?
front
Like
gate.
a call box at the gate?
Yeah.
There is, in fact, a call box.
Interact with the call box.
All right.
The kid is here. Bringing guests. Have a medic.
The voice of Keys, if you still recognize it, because it has been several years, comes through the call box and says, "We've been expecting you, but we were hoping for better circumstances." And then
Nothing ever goes as planned.
the gate unlocks and swings open. And the door on the far end of the pathway leading into the house opens as well. And you see Keys standing there, the man that raised you, the man that trained you. Looking just as unenthusiastic as he ever does.
House Carl.
Dodge. If that's what you're
Get
going
help.
by these days. Bring her
It suits
inside.
the occasion.
Alright.
Snap the fingers. Let's go.
Aki, Bats, I need you carrying her in. And Dodge,
Got
I'm
it.
assuming you have stuff to do.
Yep. Bats in Dodge. Making sure that she gets in quickly and gracefully.
What should I do?
Joey, just
Don't
stay with
shoot
me.
anything.
Immediately protective of the little brother of the group.
Okay.
Well, as you all bring Nils inside, a bunch of servants begin to surround her and bring over a medical gurney. And they have you lie her down on it, and then another servant comes into the room carrying a briefcase. They open it up, and from it they remove two things. A bottle of lightly luminescent red liquid and a syringe. They
I
load.
instantly recognize what we're talking about.
You would instantly recognize it as the medical drug Harkness. Just about the closest thing to a miracle cure that exists.
Do I know anything else about it?
Ask Dunn about it one day.
Yeah, that. You don't know anything about it other than the fact that it is used in the most extreme scenarios when no other treatment will work or there is no time for other treatment. It is rare, it is expensive.
Is that general public knowledge?
Yes.
Okay.
Most people never see Harkness in their lifetimes because of how expensive it is, but most people know that it exists.
Dodge, how big of a favor is this?
It about covers the tab.
Now I need to make a roll.
Joey is transfixed by the medicine bottle.
Some hardcore chemistry going on.
And this is a +5 effectiveness dose, +2 victory points. Nils is healed for 6 points of damage. She is no longer in any pain penalties. She is going to live.
How big was the syringe? Was it like a regular
No.
syringe? No!
Like, horse tranquilizer looking
Jesus.
fucking syringe.
Ah!
Did it go in, like, to the arm, or...?
They injected it directly into her chest.
I was about to say, this is probably like an adrenaline situation. It goes right.
Great
for
Pulp
her.
Fiction.
Yeah. So you watch as the giant gash across Nils's chest begins to slowly seal up, and she starts coughing as blood comes out of her mouth as she expels it from her lungs as her lung reinflates.
Wow.
She gasps and falls silent once again, fully healed but still unconscious.
Joey stands up. Holy smokes! That thing's incredible.
It's at this
Dr. Wood just kind of breathes a sigh of relief.
So is she good now? Or what?
If I ever get to tell this story, Zed owes me big time.
The servants tell you that she is out of danger. She's still going to be unconscious probably for a while. And the best thing for her now is that she gets some rest.
How many servants are there? Right
The
now?
room has like 4 servants in it, plus housecarl keys.
There's a lot of people in here. Should there be this many people who know what's going on?
I don't know, but wherever she goes, I'm going with. We're not leaving her alone.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of witnesses. Do they have, like, some sort of gag order or something? What if someone tells
Hey, Joey?
someone else? What?
Nothing leaves this house. That's the rule.
Okay, he's gonna give a nod to all the servants and sit back down.
I just kind of give Joey eyebrows. Like,
And house rule. Anything that happens in this house, you didn't see it. You didn't hear it. You leave these rooms, you go out on those streets, you don't know about it. You got that?
Basic NDA. Got it.
A little bit more extreme.
Sorry, hang on a second.
Elevator music. Cue.
What's NDA?
Non-disclosure agreement.
What's
Oh, God.
disclosure?
It's like a paper
Jesus
formal
Christ.
version of what Dodge is saying.
Oh,
We
sorry,
sometimes have to sign it if we're doing interdepartment research.
apologize. I'm sorry for what just happened. I had bile come up in my mouth. Ugh.
ooh.
I hate when that happens.
It's Lenny!
He's real!
Also, I just want to point out that was the second ever synchronized ugh that happened.
We're turning into a hive mind.
And,
Okay.
This is where Dodge just looks at Wood. Discretion.
Yeah, but this isn't the end of this.
Well, House Carl Keys at this point looks directly at Dodge, turns around, and motions for Dodge to follow.
Following.
All right.
We go
Keep your
with
hands to
Dodge.
yourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, are any of you trying to follow?
I mean,
I'm-
Johnny will get. I mean, Joey will get up.
If they try and like move Nils to a
Would just,
different
like-
room, Batch is gonna follow Nils.
I think it's just Dodge.
Wood just like motions a hand, like stops Joey by the chest and something. It's like, no, he's got some shit to take care of.
Hey.
All right. In that case, looks like you're going into this alone, Dodge.
Yep.
Are we
Do we need to deafen?
That is up to Pale Blue, actually.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. Now you get to learn how to cope with meta knowledge.
Easy.
Now you're really playing tabletop.
All right, so
Hey, like
you
that we
are
do mute.
you are led through the corridors of your familiar childhood home. Of course, you haven't been here in a few years, but it is almost exactly how you remember it. Still just as stuffy and overbearing. After a while, you're led into the main hall, where the family dinners would generally take place, and the familiar face of Flitter Dubois sits at the head of the table, alone, looking very worried. She looks up.
Dodge's resting bitch face has evolved into active bitch face.
She looks up as she sees you and just says, "Welcome home."
Thank you.
Do you want to tell me what happened?
You're gonna have to specify. There's been a lot of activity.
You brought one of my best friends into my house, half dead. What happened?
I have a sneaking suspicion you have a better idea about what happened than most. But let me just give you the play-by-play of what happened at point blank range. See, we've been put on a trail of something. And, I was, told that, Aaron didn't select me for this. Nils didn't select me for this. You didn't select me for this. And ever since we got put on this trail, the dam of secrets broke. It's been a deluge of things that have been hidden for decade plus, longer. I've learned so much in just a few hours, in a few days. And it brought us to Nils' doorstep. And you've heard, I'm assuming, you're one of the most connected people on this city's grid. Stitcher. You know about that, right?
I'd heard. Rumors, but nothing more than that.
And that is, what is that? Wits plus observe, because anytime I mention Stitcher, I want to get a vibe check on it. So that's 7, 2 VP. Is that sincere? Is what I'm looking for.
That's sincere.
So, new panic, as you're experiencing right now, about sincerity of, like, are we in the room with the Stitcher? That's been the number one question in any given moment. Are we in the room with the Stitcher? We've been just putting pieces together. We learned about that. We learned of Stitcher's probably got a plot plan involving Joanne Kane, involving synthesizing what we assume is turning somebody into an angel to make them into a incubator for Dusk. Now, I don't know where this is gonna go. The others actually got a better vibe on it all. I got other suspicions, worries. But we needed Nils before we could talk shop. You know how we didn't know how to make sure everybody was who they are, right? Now I just gotta make sure that you're you. Fair, right?
That's fair. Only if you allow me to do the same.
Hit me.
Hit you.
Ask what you want to ask. Prove that I'm me. Prove that I am not some duplicate with nefarious intent. Or do I want to ask my question to prove both at the same time?
What's your mother's name?
See, this is where I need to point that out. Because I asked something similar with Nils. I asked her, what's my name? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what name she didn't say? Do you know what name she didn't say when I asked her what's my name? She didn't call me Wyndham Lennox. She called me Dubois. It wasn't enough to get her killed. You erased her. You weren't even in the room. And you fucked me up more than you have in years.
It's more complicated than you know.
I don't give a fuck about your complication.
Do you know why I called you back?
I don't care. See, I've thought about this conversation every day for years, 1,000 times. And now that I'm here, I'm face to face with you. I realize I don't got nothing to say to you. I just want you to go away. I just want you to leave me alone. Keep your secrets. Keep your lies. Keep your fabricated reality. I don't care. I don't care.
I understand how you feel about me. Okay, maybe I don't. I probably deserve how you feel about me. Whatever it is, whether it's hatred or resentment or what other kind of hurt you might be feeling right now. But I at least want a chance to explain.
Say whatever you want to say. At whatever length or brevity you want.
I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have sent you away. Were it not for the fact that it was what your mother wanted. Do you remember when she died?
No. I remember coming home and seeing Housecarl Keys on the stoop with a bag and never going home again. I remember everything changing and no one saying a word. I remember you not looking me in the eye.
Of course I couldn't look you in the eye. It was my fault. I'm the one that brought her here. I'm the one that asked her for help. She could have stayed in hiding. She could have lived. But no. Your mother isn't from here. She was originally from the Draconic Empire. She was actually very important back in her home. A spy master. And that's what they called her. Now, 15 years ago, the war, the Draconic Empire and Tower City, the invasion, everything that happened. That burned a lot of bridges. Every single spy the Empire had was exposed. And so your mother knew she couldn't go back. She had to stay. Because returning home meant death. And she at least had the skills to change her face, change her identity, stay hidden. But I found her. I asked for her help, her resources, because I knew that information was how wars would be won before they were started from now on. But someone that important doesn't just disappear. So at this point, she leans down and she picks up a box and she sets it down on the table and opens it. From it, she pulls a very ornate revolver. Black with ruby red inlays and an engraving of a rose on the handle, and thorns etched into the barrel. She sets it down on the table and then says, "They sent someone after her. They can't just not have a spy master. So they found someone that knew her. Found someone that knew how she thought. And... well... I was always good at killing. But I was never the best at protecting. This gun, it was originally hers, you know? Sort of a badge of office for the spy masters of the Draconic Empire. I don't know the full story behind it, but the man who came and killed her, he had one just like it. So, that's what I wanted to tell you. Because I don't know how, but all of this stuff from the past, it's coming back. Someone is digging for secrets. And I would rather you learn the secrets from me than uncover them in a way that could hurt you even more.
A stern glare upon that.
Say something. Anything.
Batsch silently approaches. Glares at the monstrosity of a weapon. Deep, hateful breath. Gently picks it up, nods, puts it in the courier bag. Goodbye, and walks away. And makes his way to the others in the other room.
As you're about to step through the door, you feel the strong hand of House Carl Keys on your shoulder.
Keys?
All these years, and that's how you're going to leave things? No more questions?
All these years. Last time I was in a room with her, you were the one who dragged me out. Do you consider that to be a better ending?
I do what I do out of loyalty to the family. That includes all those that are part of it, you included. I removed you from that situation then because I thought that continuing it as it was going would cause more harm than good. I am stopping you from leaving now for the exact same reason. She's finally ready to talk. All you have to do is ask.
Are you still the one initiating everybody?
Unfortunately, I've retired from that. My old age is finally catching up with me.
Good sir. I will suggest that you have a conversation for the one who is initiating. The folks who are out on the field are getting sloppy. The person who beckoned me didn't do the standard operating procedure that you have been so keen on teaching me and everybody in my grade, as it were. They didn't clear the room, they didn't know names, and they did not do a head count before talking family business. They're getting sloppy. That's unacceptable. You would have never let that happen. Now, we're probably going to end up having to spend the night. Would you be so kind as to procure some rooms for the guests? We're probably not going to leave the room with Nils. I'm going to go get some fresh air. And if the lady of the house would like to speak at a later time when I am less filled with unyielding rage, I would find that most agreeable, sir. Would you do me that honor?
You've grown up. The young man I trained wouldn't have had the presence of thought to be aware of his own anger. I'll do that for you.
I appreciate you and your leniency in this endeavor.
He nods and lets go of your shoulder, opens the door, and goes off to speak to some of the other servants to have rooms prepared.
Makes a beeline to the room, takes off the mailbag, stuffs it on bats. Take that fucking thing.
Why? Is there something illegal in here? What?
Potentially.
Okay, I just
I'm
need
gonna
to know.
don't let Joey touch it.
Joey was gonna reach, just look inside the bag.
Slap the hand. Maybe later. I'm
Wow.
gonna go for a walk. You handle your business. Keep an eye on
Perish the
Nils.
thought. But are you gonna need somebody on your walk?
So.
Would
You're gonna
I wouldn't
chaperone
want
his
you.
walk?
No, I actually wouldn't want you anywhere away from Nils right now. And I don't think you'd want to be anywhere else, especially knowing what Zed's interests are. I'm just gonna go mind my own business for a little bit. Clear my head.
What's the plan here? What are we doing
Well,
now?
As soon as Dodge leaves, Bats is gonna peek in the bag to see what it is that just got thrown on me. The fuck is this?
Are you taking it out?
Yeah, I'll take it out. Didn't say I couldn't touch it.
Well,
Oh, damn. That's right.
what you pull out of the bag is a very, very ornate hand cannon.
A hand cannon! I can't use this. It is very fancy, though.
Would I know anything about it?
So, roll your wits
Yeah,
plus home lore.
Yeah,
Wits
a
and home lore.
Since you are a resident of the Draconic Empire.
All right, that'd be a 14. It doesn't say my proficiency. Is it just my ability to roll this in the first place?
Well, it's lore.
Okay.
Yeah. What's plus lore?
Oh shoot, I'm in the wrong channel. My bad. +3 victory points.
+3 victory points? Okay.
Yes.
So, you don't know anything about this weapon in particular, but it looks very expensive, probably a custom design. And there is one thing about it that you do recognize. It has a maker's mark etched into the bottom of the handle. A single ornate A with a crow emblazoned beside it. You recognize this as a weapon created by the demigod Alpheus.
What the fuck? Okay, definitely don't touch that.
Wow.
I did not.
Dodge has some explaining to do when he gets back. But past that, I don't really want to have to give this any more brain space after what we've just encountered today.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So, at this point, I'm going to say thank you all for tuning in, those that have tuned in. I'm sorry that we took such a long break from Deicide. But it was for good reasons, I promise.
Very productive.
Yeah, I'm just happy that we're back doing it again. I have missed this group so much.
We have fun.
You exploded that guy.
Clutch!
Two big things happened, and I'm kind of mad that the second one happened because Dodge has been actively running from this, and the fact that Nils got wounded and nearly dead, I'm like, motherfucker, I just got pushed.
Can't avoid it now.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Nat 20.
Yeah, that was an oopsie.
I didn't really want to have to go to that character arc of how does Alyx Wood recover from losing the one person Zed holds even closer than them?
I like the fact that even though it's been a very concise session, it's been dense.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah, the boss fight took up a good portion of it because it's boss fight. It's gonna be dense no matter what. But you guys got through that boss fight a lot faster than you should have because of Dodge's insane crit.
that crapple crit was insane.
That was amazing.
I keep saying Dodge is a specialist, and now you got to see it.
MVP.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Dodge is built to destroy anything shaped like a person. Specifically.
Yep.
Well, at any rate, we are going to log off. The VOD will be up here on Twitch in probably a few hours, and once it is edited, it will be available for viewing on YouTube as well, whenever that happens. I will, of course, make an announcement on Twitter when that happens. I appreciate you all, seriously, so much, and I will see you again sometime in the near future for the next episode of Deicide.
Yay!
Yay!
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's grappled!